Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Oh shit, this is gonna be loud. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oversampled, Secret Lab. I'm gonna show you today how to make crystal sounds, because I've been working on this track recently, and I made these nice crystal sounds, and I'm gonna show you how to make them. Those are really nice, really like crystal light, like it sounds like a mirror. Also, the glitchiness is here, it's really nice. I'm gonna actually play back the whole thing, not gonna lie. And this section I'm talking about is here. Hell yeah. So the sounds we're talking about are these. Hell yeah. Complementary effect is here also put on drums. The glitchy effect and also supports this stuff. So first things first, quickly go over elements maybe. This is a respay at the bottom. We have pad. We have this stuff, this, a little bit crowd effect, and then we have the vocal, and we have some crashes, we have this glitchy effect. I'm gonna go over this effect chain really quickly, what we have in here. At the core of this is this vocal. There is this beefing up effect chain. We'll go over this quickly. We have OTT. EQ. Some limiting. To equal out the volume. This is like something harsh here. Very annoying. There's like a cleanup and adding tone. Reverb then. Nectar 3, I'm using this preset. I don't know if I made it or what, but I'm using this preset with a lot of EQing, makes it brighter, a lot of compression, very heavy. A little bit of saturation, more compression, very squash sound. And then EQ for some tone, you know, clearing up. So you have this. So now, in order to achieve that crystal-like effect, you have to use Soothe in this case. I mean, that's how I achieved it. First thing I did, I put it at the end, and there's this feature, there's the delta mode. Mainly Soothe is just gonna compress all the frequencies. It's gonna get rid of the resonance. It's gonna create like a more like a noisy, smooth sound. So that was the main idea. I wanted to clear it up, but then I used the delta. And the delta does exactly that, kind of like a glassy sound. So it sounds okay here, and because we have this effect chain here, you can also put it before the effect chain, so it will beef up the sound. It's isolating it, it's cleaning it up from this. As you can hear, there's like this noisy, reverby, spacious sound. It gets rid of that completely, or heavily, and then it just works better if you do two. One before the effect chain, another one at the end is way cleaner this way, more isolated. You can mess with the attack and release if you want to, and you can mess with the resolution, it's gonna sound differently. Not a huge difference in resolution, in how much detail serves. It's very subtle, but you can hear it. Also these ones, we have two and it sounds very isolated, it sounds very already crystal glass-like. You could call it some sort of like a spectral gate or something, you know, it kind of sounds like that. But we've got this infiltrator. I was looking to make things more glitchy because I was listening to the Sharks EP recently. I'm like, he does so glitchy stuff, I'm gonna do the same thing. Sounds so cool, and I did. That's what it sounds like by default. It's cool, but again, we're having this problem that is very noisy, very white noisy, very bright, too much noise, too much chaos. So you bring those two soothes. Let's see the first one first. Right? So much better. And this one just isolates it even more. If you don't want this, you don't have to do double, you know. You can do triple if it works better. It's really nice. It picks up, for example, little tiny details in here, for example. There's OTT, of course, right? So even though you see like there's almost nothing in here, there's some stuff in here, right? So even if it is really quiet like this, you don't really see it on the waveform, but if I consolidate it right now and I'm gonna zoom on it, look, there is some information in here. So the OTT is gonna bring it up and you will hear some like little sounds in there. Check it out. It's like, dun, dun. And I replicated this with the send here. It fits perfectly there. Sometimes stuff like that happens. Like you hear like a little melody here, and then it's not really made using a synthesizer or anything, but you just replicate it, emphasize it. Or not if it's good enough, you know? And we have another sound, which is this one. This has been already crystal-like, right? So I wanted to have like a texture in the background. It's got nicely layered with this, and check it out. It's really cool. In context, it sounds better. Check it out. Oh my goodness. A ton of effects. Now, this is just serum basic shapes. Nothing on this. It's turned off. And a little bit of delay. That was initial, where it came from a different sound actually. It's not that important. I'm using this all the time recently, and it allows you to make such nice textures. Like, holy shit. If you really pay attention to details and tweak the knobs of this plugin, it will give you really nice results. Then we have the Soothe. It does that trick. Same effect chain. Now the Soothe. We have Spit, and we're using Delta as well. If you really want really liquidy sounds that are mainly transient driven, very snappy, or like you're trying to isolate or want to isolate the transients, it is kind of like, sort of like a gate as well, but it's a different one than Soothe. Then, right, that attack is missing here. We're adding it, but I don't want the tail, so I'm isolating. Making it really snappy with a delta. Decay at 0, you use the short window here. You push it higher for the highs, right? We're looking for the crystal-like sound, so we want to have that very glossy top end, so we have to focus on the tops. The utility is soloing only in the left channel, because this is in the middle. I did not want it to be in the middle, but on the sides. So we have the left channel only isolated, and we have a delay that does the Hass effect, so it offsets one of the channels. And it plays the left one first, then the second, the right one plays 17 milliseconds later, so you have this really wide sound. The EQ here is, if I play it in context right now, you can hear that the left channel is mostly pronounced. I just want it to be wide. I didn't want one of the channels to be louder, you know what I mean? Right now it sounds like this sounds mainly playing on the left side, which is like, that's not what I want. I want it to be stereo. So that's why we're reducing the volume of the, what the hell are you doing? Of the left channel. So it's equal. This effect chain also before, and some limiting at the end. To keep the sound steady. There's a lot of peaks here, so I just want to keep it steady. Now, the infiltrator here, the deal with all infiltrator, especially, I mean, this preset in particular, is that it doesn't always play the same pattern. If I play from here, let's say, this section is going to sound differently versus if I play it from here, for example. So you get the versus... it's something else. So it's not consistent, so that's why I just resampled it. Played in context, this track is going in here, and so it's been resampled, and this thing has been locked in to go along nicely with this, so those are complementary. That's that. Another one, this is a really cool sound, I'm not gonna lie. We have the same effect chain, I'm not gonna go over this again, we have literally the same thing. Just this, but with this guy, and it fades out, keeps going. That's basically it. We have the drums doing this. Speeds it up. We have the drums that Floss is doing from Beard. We have a pocket coming. Really nice stuff. As always, you know, I'm not going to explain the whole thing right now, but as always, the drums are following the other sounds, so it's not just drums repeating over and over again, but the patterns are changing and the drums are changing their breaks in volume. Everything has to be complementary. This quick hat is adding speed to it, basically. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And before you ask the question, what am I gonna do with the track? The answer obviously is I'm never gonna even finish it or release it. So keep your hopes really low. It's always the same way. Just based on the past, it's just never gonna happen. Now this is a very nice lighting. I could work in these conditions. Why is it blinking? It's been blinking the whole time, wasn't it? Are you kidding me? It's been blinking the whole fucking time, wasn't it? Because it's 60 FPS and I have set. Let me check my fucking phone. What am I even doing? Why am I making a video and not sitting on my phone? Bella liked your comment. You think I care about some Bella? She's not hot. Hell no.
Okay, what's faster than a calculator? A calcu-now.
Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? As always, you know, have a good one. Check it out, Oversampled, I guess. Sounds there's a new pack incoming. Really good stuff. And again, hope you're having a fantastic day and that your life doesn't suck, because goddamn.